Sanibonani Dumelang, hello. I'm Tumelo Setlaba, and today I'm going to speak about natural language processing and African languages, because they are both critical artificial intelligence and machine learning industry topics that not only every continent must address, but what our South African Enlabeler platform speaks to for an AI-ready Africa. We have put this presentation together, after which Esther will be available for a Q&A. At Enlabeler, we offer a platform that is a combination of the variables you see on the screen. Africa's first township-based data labeling service provider means that we provide on-the-job training and career development opportunities in the data industry for youth and low-income communities. We partner with social impact organizations and government, as well as data science and AI tech companies. So we've built a strong community of professional labelers, annotators, developers, translators, and transcribers. And this is possible through our extremely flexible, scalable, and mobile platform. We are delighted to be present with an e-booth at the conference, so please come visit us. Our mobile platform provides solutions for clients matched to our database of data experts. We'll talk about our offering at the end of this presentation. And now a little bit more about me. Before I joined Enlabeler as co-founder and head of operations and training, I had taken on various roles in multinational companies, including Uber, Naspers, and Jumia. But one of my biggest motivations of being part of Enlabeler go far beyond my professional background. Having grown up in South Africa, I speak to you today with an affinity of multiple languages. My dad is Sotho, my mom is Xhosa. I grew up in a Zulu-speaking province, took the compulsory study of Afrikaans, and received my entire education in English. So I know what operating with different languages is all about. That is why I'm pleased to talk about NLP today. In this presentation, I'll give you an overview of NLP specifically in Africa, how we at Enlabeler address this need, and close off with key takeaways. For some of you, this might be common knowledge, but I'd like to give an overview of the natural language processing landscape. NLP is a subfield of linguistics, computer science, information engineering, and artificial intelligence, concerned with the interactions between computers and human languages. Now, audio transcriptions are particularly useful for data scientists looking to train models that convert speech into text. The problem is that these models only produce good results if the type of audio they are asked to transcribe is similar in the same language to the audio they were trained on. Of course, it's important to have NLP developments in English, but what is more urgent and pressing is to include other languages. However, some issues we face with NLP availability involve quality, accuracy, and affordability of datasets. There are some innovators out there like Masakane, who are our partners, offering an open source platform to address some of these issues. On the African continent, over 2,000 languages and dialects are spoken by a total of 17% of the global population. In South Africa alone, we have 11 official languages, which are already not recorded properly, let alone the traditional dialects that have not been recorded at all. Naturally, people communicate in different ways, by speaking, making gestures, signing, and through written text. The fourth industrial revolution is all about advancement in technology. How can such a revolution on the African continent only take place in English? In terms of local languages, the African continent has been underserved, undervalued, and underrepresented. And let's understand why. What are some of the challenges that face growth in the NLP of African languages? Well, one, low resource. The lack of resources for African languages hinders the ability for researchers to do machine translation. Two, discoverability. The resources for African languages that do exist are hard to find. Often one needs to be associated with a specific academic institution in a specific country to gain access to the language data available for that country. This reduces the ability of countries and institutions to combine their knowledge and data sets to achieve better performance and innovations. Often, the existing research itself is hard to discover since they are often published in smaller African conferences or journals, which are not electronically available nor indexed by research tools such as Google Scholar. Thirdly, lack of publicly available benchmarks. Due to the low discoverability and the lack of research in the field, there are no publicly available benchmarks or leaderboards to compare new NLP techniques to. And fourth, reproducibility. The data and code of existing research are rarely shared, which means researchers cannot reproduce the results properly. But at the same time, there is an opportunity and need that we at Enlabeler have an appetite for. How cool would it be if my grandmother from KZN could talk to her GP with an immediately translated transcription to follow her later or prescription? Or what about my friend who works in the city and wants to teach her daughter Enlabeler but has no family or friends nearby? For educational purposes, there is a wide range of use cases for the need of local languages. Maybe someone would like to apply for a funeral cover, but doesn't know how to write technical language or fill out an extensive form in an unfamiliar language. It would be so amazing if they could just leave a voice note in their mother tongue that could be received and processed by a consultant. So there is a need for AI research, data sets, and data availability for Africans, created by Africans. At Enlabeler, we offer solutions for such use cases. So let's talk about our mobile Enlabeler platform. We offer different services throughout, including image and video annotation, form and text processing, cloud integration. But today, we're zooming in on NLP. We are constantly finding ways to expand our service offering and partner with different experts, data scientists, and domain experts that have official experience and proven record in the language sphere. Take this, for example. One example that we can share that we've worked on is the customer service speech to text project. Our client briefed us to transcribe in South African English to isiXhosa, isiZulu, and Sesotho for radio files. If you want to know how this works, please refer to our docs at our booth or come give us a visit and we'll share more. We are not only here to work with clients all over the world that require assistance with data labeling, but we are here to enable and empower our immediate communities. Enlabeler puts training and development at the heart of our business and aims to grow the next generation of data professionals in South Africa. On behalf of the full Enlabeler team, I'd like to thank you for listening. Please come visit us at the Q&A in the speaker lounge, and don't forget to visit us at the speaker booth. For those who are interested, you may remain behind to see the magic behind our brand in a video. Siyabonga, raleboha, and thank you.
I love technology. I actually want to study cyber law. It's something new. It's a great experience.